Hello. Hello, hello. Welcome. I forgot to enable chat. There we go.
Hello. 3. Hello.
Hello. Let me delete some stuff from here. I have some stuff left over from the community night. I need to fix this. And this I don't know what is. Oh, okay. That's something else. No. It was fun? It was funny. At least for me, it was quite funny. Certain system my beloved score is no other than the dastardly Seagull. Well, they certainly are evil. That's for sure. Yeah. Yes. Y'all know suffocated loading so much? Yeah, it was extremely funny. Yeah. Community night is surprisingly more entertaining than I thought. Also, I think I figured out the issue I had with the audio. Yeah. I think I know what happened. Yeah. Turns out when I tried to stream into Discord, what you were listening, I noticed that you could hear the music, right? This one, the one I'm playing right now, but not the video, right? So I was wondering, and I made a little graph, seeing when you could hear the audio and when not, when you could see the video and when not. And that's when I discovered that you were basically hearing what I hear when I'm on streaming. So basically you were hearing the same audio I do from OBS. So for example, right now I can hear the music, right? But for example, I have certain stuff that you guys can hear that I don't, right? I set it up that way so it doesn't distract me. So there are stuff I can hear you don't, and there is stuff you hear I don't, right? So basically when I was trying to stream to you guys on Discord, you were seeing the stream from my perspective, and from my perspective, I wasn't listening to the audio of the video through OBS. I was listening on my computer, right? Outside of the stream. That's why you could not listen to the audio. Yeah. Yeah, because I cannot hear my own voice from the stream, right? That's one of the things I don't hear that you do, right? I don't hear my own voice when I speak from OBS. Yeah. So you were listening to stuff from my perspective. That's why you could not hear the video. So to fix that, I need to make it so you guys can... well, the other way around. I had to make it so I can hear the audio from OBS. Yeah. Yeah, that's the idea. Yes. I figured it out. Yeah. Yes, that was the issue. I feel like we could have watched more episodes during the community night if I had figured that stuff sooner. Yeah. Because I remember I even asked you if you could hear me double, because I thought you were hearing me one from the Discord call and two from the stream, right? Yeah, that's why I thought you guys were listening to me double, right? That was not the case. Basically because you could not hear my voice from the stream. Yeah. Yeah. Interesting how that works, huh? Yes. Also, I was reading on a Unity community server on Discord, seeing if there is anyone looking to hire a programmer. And then I found out there were a lot of people looking for jobs. Among them, there were artists, musicians, and writers, programmers, etc. Right? So I started to check them out, especially the artists, right? I was like, ooh, what do you do? Let me see your portfolio, right? And I discovered, funny enough, there is not many people that do what I want for the game I'm doing. It's actually surprisingly rare. The art styles simply don't match, which I find that very surprising, right? I thought I could find a lot of people that were doing this art style, like the anime, VTuber art style, but they were pretty much none. Yeah. Yeah. And I was checking portfolios, and I noticed that a lot of people, the kind of stuff they have on their portfolios is very either sci-fi or very Western kind of stuff. It's not Asian style, right? It's very Hollywood kind of stuff. And I was extremely confused. Because you would think that they would have a great variety, right? You want to show the people that you can touch pretty much anything, right? But that was not the case, which is quite funny. 1 second. I sneeze. Yeah, it was very odd. I thought that the Unity community Discord would be a nice place to find people to hire or get hired by, right? And that was very odd. Yeah. Also, I noticed there was a writer there, and I was like, ooh, writer. Let me see your portfolio. I went to
Ding
see...
ding ding bing
Oh,
bing bong.
hello. Welcome. Basil. Welcome. So, I checked the portfolio of the writer. And he, to be fair, he actually said he was a beginner, right? So I checked his portfolio and the different stories he wrote. And let's just say I have never studied writing, like at all, in any capacity, right? I read stories, but I don't really write, right? So when I was reading, I noticed so many issues. Like, even I, as a 100% noob, with no stories to my name, with no formal education on writing or literature, when I read the story, I immediately noticed so many issues. Like, I couldn't even read a single sentence without noticing issues. And I was like, shush. I was like, huh, that's weird. Maybe either this guy is very bad, or I'm not as bad as I thought. So one of the issues that I found with his writing is that he, for example, started the story in a very how to call it, snappy, no, very impactful entrance. Like, I hit the ground, my flesh scraped against the cement, my phone was sent flying. Yeah. No, it's not that the hook was wrong. It was the way he wrote, right? It was like that. Like, I hit the ground, my phone flew away, and the conversation with my friend was interrupted. Then I saw at my feet that the road had caught my leg. Then I was dragged into the alleyway, and I was like, okay, stop. I don't know what's happening. Yeah, and when I was reading each sentence one at a time, right? So the first sentence was, okay, I hit the ground and I scraped myself. Okay, so we are in an action scene, right? And then he mentions his phone was thrown away, right? And he didn't even call it a phone. It said mobile instead of phone. And I like, that's not what normal people call their phones. I don't believe I have heard a single person refer to their phone as mobile. So I was like, huh? And then immediately follows with the conversation with my friend was interrupted. And I'm like, okay, so you were talking to someone, but I don't know if that someone was standing right next to you, or you were talking to him on the phone, right? I don't know. I don't have a context, right? So I'm like, huh? And then the next sentence was something along the lines of, then the rope dragged me into the alleyway, and out of sight of the onlookers. And I'm like, okay, so you are trying to say either people there saw you struggling and getting caught, getting kidnapped, and they did nothing? Or
Hello, I'm Kilfera. I'm getting a haircut RN, but my user is still here, so that means that I am making presents. So, I'm here.
okay, hello, welcome. Yeah. And I lost my train of thoughts. Yeah. Either it means the onlookers saw him getting kidnapped and they did nothing, like they didn't care, or there was no one there, right? Like the phrasing was so ambiguous, like, oh yeah, out of sight of any onlooker. And I was like, but were there onlookers or not? And what happened to your friend? Weren't you just talking to him? Was he standing right next to you and did nothing? Or was he calling you on the phone and you lost your phone? So it was like leaving a lot of stuff ambiguous, right? And then the protag gets dragged into the alleyway, right? And then turns out the one who kidnapped the protagonist was a pink lamia looking for a husband. And like, wait. Are we in a fantasy setting? Are we in a modern setting? What the actual hell? Yeah, and as I kept reading the prologue, I only read the prologue, and it was a very short prologue, like maybe 3 or 4 paragraphs and nothing else. Not even half a page of text, right? And as I read each paragraph, I realized this problem where he basically says something and leaves it open-ended, like ambiguous, of whether is A or B or C, kept repeating over and over again, like every 1 or 2 sentences. Yeah, it would work if it was a previous series. There was a previous series, right? That would work, yeah. But even then, he didn't really establish who was the protagonist. He didn't say, oh, he's a man living from work, 35 years old, right? Or, you know, he's a teenager heading to school. He didn't do any of that. He didn't even bother to describe the street, right? So we don't know if there was anyone else on the street or not. Yeah. Yeah, that's the issue. Now let me interrupt myself. I set a premiere for my Lord video. And I kinda want to show it off. Yeah. So let me do that real quick. There is a premiere you can watch along. It's already public on my channel. Yeah. Let me set this to... Ah, that's very big. 1 second. Right, we have it right there. And let me... Can I not expand this? The premiere started in 60 seconds. Yeah, I set it to 7 o'clock. Ah, hello. Over there. I cannot maximize this. That's so sad. Yeah, premiere will begin shortly. Let me see if I can fix this a little bit. Okay, whatever. I will maximize it when the video starts. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe this lore video will make you laugh because it was done with no budget and I did all the voice acting. So this might be painful for both you and I. Yeah. I should start right about now. There we go. Oh, shit. So loud. Yeah, it was surprisingly loud. That's not from my end, by the way. That's YouTube screwing with the audio. Let me silence the music. The stream music, right? Not the videos. There we go. Now we have audio. It's a very short lore video, but I hope you like it. Shush, cell phone. Yeah. I will go quiet for now. I actually don't know when this is going to start. When are you going to start? Yes, my mobile is very what to call it? Needy? It's Inceptions. Oh. There we go. Why is this so dramatic? I didn't expect this to be so dramatic. There is captions by the way.
It's not going to hold. We can't keep going like this. The mass is going to snap. Someone get the captain. Captain! Captain! We need more hands on deck. The boat. You heard that? Stop whining and get up there. No, the voice. I can still hear it singing. She's calling out to me. No, she's calling to me. He's far too gone. She's calling. We need you on deck, Captain. Now. Shit. Captain! The storm is getting stronger. Lower the sail. Quick, before the storm breaks the mast off. Captain, land aboard. Hard to board. We will anchor and wait out the storm there. She's calling out to me. You, you're back in time. She's calling me. Captain, rocks. I see rocks ahead. You're back in time. She's coming. Back in time. Siren! Siren! Storm! We're under attack! Captain! Captain! The rocks! We're going to hit!
There we go. That's it. This reminds me of the meme you saw once. That's actually a bit painful. Double audio. I actually didn't even think about the fact it was. I just blue. Yeah. Do you like the video? I did my best. Just the graphics. YouTube recommended review. Yeah, the graphics are very low, but I was trying to go for more to tell the story rather than actually make it look good. Yeah. Also, I don't know if the voices were nice or not. Yeah. It got you interested? Yeah. Sadly, well, I think a game that looks like that would have its own charm, but yeah. Right now it doesn't really correlate to the game. Yeah. So, did you like it? How did you saw the voices? I will offer my service for writing, but I have several to speak of. Yeah. I also don't have very high skills in art, as you can see. Yeah. And my voice acting was... I don't think it was very good. Oh, you think it was pretty good? Yeah. I tried to hide my bad voice acting using lovely ambulance. I try to hide my bad voice acting using sound effects, the waves and the rain, to make it harder for people to actually hear the defects in my voice acting. Yeah. Also, something I'm very proud of is the lighting. I think it was a nice touch. Also, it was extremely easy to make. Yeah. It's fine. I did my BS lines for some parody video and I found acting a lot harder than it was. Yeah. I also didn't think my voice acting would sound so bad in my ears. Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty good. You know what I did to improve, even if just a little, my voice acting? I grabbed the sound effects that I was using for the video and basically made a track, an audio track, and I put it on loop and with the volume to max, so I could barely hear myself, and that's how I did the voice acting. so I could put myself in the shoes of the sailors, like trying to scream over the voice, I mean, over the storm. Yeah. You found the meme? It's now on Discord. Let's see. Oh, that looks interesting. 1 second. Two minutes. Wow. That's quite light, long. Oh, I remember this meme. I have seen it before. Yeah. Okay, let's stop that. The high quality, the mesh paint, yeah, it was basically the same quality, I suppose. Also, another thing, I thought it was clever. I don't know how effective it was as a hook, where I started by drawing the first scene in the sea, right? I like the entrance with the thunder after the drawing was finished. I thought it was a very clever way to go into the story. Yeah. And also kinda ground the expectations of the viewer that this was going to be a low budget storytelling. Yeah. Ah. Yeah, maybe I should have added some, I don't know, pencil sounds of me drawing. Yeah, maybe that would have added more to the video. I never actually thought about that. Yeah. Hold on, my cat wants to leave the room, so I'll be right back. 1 second. Hold on. 1 second. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Also, how to say it? I made that animation. Well, if you can call it an animation. It was basically still images with voice acting on top. Yeah. You're going to update your Lord TXT? Nice. I'm glad you guys at least like that animation. I wasn't sure if it was passable or a bit cringy. Yeah, I suppose it was a bit disconnected. Yeah, maybe it's because I was trying not so much to show lore with it, but I was more, at least with that part, with the drawing, it was more trying to lower the expectation of people watching, that this was going to be a high budget video. Yeah, I suppose maybe that was a tiny bit unnecessary, but it was more for my own sanity, my own comfort. Yeah. Yeah, I suppose the UI would be removing the UI would help. Yeah. Yeah, I suppose it does kind of break the immersion a little bit. But then again, I think the jump into the story with the thunder and the sound effects suddenly coming in was the hook I was looking for, like pulling you in a single movement. Yeah. But then again, I wouldn't really need that hook if I didn't start with the drawing. Yeah, I suppose that could have been a little bit better. Yeah. Also, I didn't manage to finish the other lore video I was trying to make. Yeah. Yeah, I was trying to lower the viewers' expectation. Yeah. Lowering the viewers' expectation without, how to call it, uh, lower the expectation without using words was the goal, right? I didn't want to put a text on the screen that said, this was made on a budget. This was made by a single person. Or something like that. I wanted to just show it, right? It was the old show don't tell. So I showed you I'm doing this on a budget alone, right? But yeah, it was more for my own comfort than anything else. Yeah, I feel the text would be a bit cringy. Also, especially because a lot of developers try to wear the fact that they are doing their project alone as some sort of medal of honor. Yeah? Like it was, I don't know, somehow a trophy or some sort, like I'm doing it alone. Do it, show me mercy. Or something of the sort, right? Show me sympathy. Yeah. So I don't want to do that. That's why I use the show don't tell. I showed you. I'm drawing this. I'm not very good at drawing. But here you go. Yeah. I also wanted to explain the reason there is a hole on the side of the ship and it didn't really sink into the sea immediately, right? It was already heading for land. It hit the rocks because the captain was distracted. But they were already on their way to the shore, and the storm was powerful enough to throw the ship onto the beach and run it around. Yeah. So I kinda did a lot of how to call it? Use the knowledge you already had about the dungeon to make the little lore trailer make more sense. Yeah. Ah, that's a good question. You will see, you will see. Clearly, the Kraken was not with the siren, right? Yeah. Maybe. Yeah. But yeah, that's the video. I hope you liked it. Yeah. Yeah, and I think the cargo could be another option. But yeah, the little art video was just surfing with the rent. I made it prioritizing telling a story rather than quality, right? Even though I tried to add quality wherever I could, I was looking to avoid getting stuck and not delivering the
Maybe we
video
are
on
the
time.
Kraken in a barrel all along.
May we be the Kraken in a barrel all along. Wow. Yeah, but that's the Lord video. I hope you like it. Yeah. And if you think there is stuff I could improve, apart of the obvious quality of the art, let me know. Maybe somehow, like you said, adding sound effects to when I was drawing the first image. That's a good point. I never thought about that. Yeah. Well, it did have ocean noises. It's just that this storm was quite loud. There is also some sounds of boat creaking. Yes. But you cannot really hear it over the storm. Yeah. I did add them, but they were kinda completely drowned by the storm. The irony. Yeah. More ocean. There is also steps and doors opening. Just you can't barely hear it because of the storm. Maybe I should have just lowered the volume of the storm. Yeah. That's another thing. If you cannot really hear the other sounds, maybe I left the storm a little bit too loud. Yeah. There is also muffling the storm inside the ship. Maybe not enough, I suppose. Yeah. Yeah, maybe I need to lower this sound effects next time. Yeah. You have so many trouble with Discord accounts, you lose track of them? Wow. Hmm? What was that? I saw the artist I was talking to send me a message, but when I checked the conversation, the message was not there. Suspicious. Yeah. But yes, I hope you liked the video. What about including the reference screen of the channels as the meet at the end? Yeah, I actually added a scream and when I was making the video of the one sailor that got taken by the siren, like a scream. But it was so damn comical. It was so cartoonish. No matter how many variations of the scream I either recorded myself or got from the internet, it just sounded like Goofy falling overboard. And I was like, this is killing the mood of the video. And I was like, should I just remove it? So yeah, in the end I just removed the scream. Yeah, you can just imagine the Goofy falling down a hole sound effect when the sailor gets taken. Yeah. Yeah. I also thought maybe making the scream will like make it sound like the sailor snap out of the charm. Yeah, I also thought about that. In the end, I removed it mainly because it sounded so silly. It sounded comical. And it killed the rest of the mood for the rest of the video. So I just decided to just remove it. Yeah. Yes. And while the other video is still in the process, maybe I will set it to release either on Christmas as a present for you guys, or I will set it to release on New Year's Eve. Yeah. Depends on how well I progress through it. Yeah. Yeah. He definitely was not didn't pass the saving throw for charm. Yeah. Well, that was the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me switch to the game development now.
Wait, huh? This kind of an intro would only work when the world and characters were established in a previous series entry.
You know, that's very interesting, because I did something similar to this guy, right? I basically gave you no context.
Hey, maybe we are the Kraken in a barrel all along.
Yeah. Yeah, I also gave you no context. But for some reason, when I did it, it actually worked. Right? Which is funny. Or at least I think it worked. It might not. It might not have. Yeah, maybe it's because I was pairing the narration with images. Right? Because I also gave you no context. There was no... In a world on the seven seas, a ship braves the storms. Or anything like that. I just get right into it. And I suppose Maybe because I was using images and sound effects, I could discard a lot of the requiring world building in order to deliver the story. Maybe that's why. Yeah. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me reset my script because I'm too lazy to fix it. And I need to be resetting every stream. There we go. Yeah, it worked for me, right? It worked nice for me. Then the having no narration, right? But for some reason, for that other writer, it didn't quite nail the story, doing it like that. And then that's when you ask the question, right? What did I do that he did not, right? Skill issue. Okay, so today we're not doing programming, we're doing art. So let me close this. And let's see. I'm looking for sprites and enemy Seagull. Seagull. I was doing the attack. No, I was doing the wind up. The attack is done. Wind up right here. Yeah. Did I not save the wind up I was doing? Wind down? Oh, I did it wrong. It was supposed to be the wind up, not the wind. No. Okay, then let me move this over here. And this over here. And I will just change the names. You are now wind down, and you are now wind up. There we go. I think that previous story, the bad one, it shares events with no reasonable connection to each other. Yours has events that connect well. Yeah. That's fine, don't worry about it. Chess is chess. Yeah. Yeah, maybe it was because I use images to connect each step of the way, right? Maybe that was the issue. I was actually using something to thread the story together. Yeah. That could be it. I suppose the difference lays in that I basically what to call it? What would be a good description? I told the story the way I saw it in my head, right? And the guy did the same thing, but because he didn't know how to transplant what was in his head towards the medium he was using, information was lost, and that's what caused the story to become disconnected. Yeah, maybe that's why. Because I did a good job of translating my story from my head to the medium. Yeah, brain to words transfer data loss. Yeah, that's basically it. Yes. Let's go a little bit whiter. Like this. I wanna make it like a Voltron kinda light. Right here. Let's go over here and clear this, and I will use this one as an example. I didn't notice seagulls have laser eyes. Yeah, it's that I need to figure out a way to show that they are about to attack, and I don't know how to do that cleanly. Yeah. Maybe I can add a bit of red underneath. Let me see. We have this line right here. It looks like the meme you just dropped on Discord. Let me check. Yeah, indeed does. That's indeed true. You know what? The first time I saw that meme, it was in reference to Subaru from HoloLive, which is kinda funny. Okay, good luck, Basil. Don't die. Survive. Don't die. Don't die. Enjoy the boga. Enjoy, enjoy. Okay, what I'm going to do here is slowly build up to these arrows. So I'm going to delete one pixel on each side, and then clear 2 pixels. And then 4 pixels. Like that. And then all those pixels and 2 more. Like that. And all those. And an extra. And all those. That. And I will remove the 2 below. And then I will change this layer to 50%. Let's see how that looks. So it looks like this. I suppose the eyes look kinda okay, but there is a bit too transparent. Maybe I should go for 75. Now that looks way better. Shall we see it in action? Let's see. I also should fix the doors on the game because they are kind of broken right now. Yeah, that's another issue. They get stuck. Oh. That guy just murdered everyone. Yeah, the obstacles are really causing issues, huh? Why are you going over there again? You're supposed to have already solved that issue? Wow. He literally knocked me. How does that look? Does it look menacing? Then again, because I have the book on, you cannot really see the arrow. Let me turn off the book so we can actually see the arrow. Where are you? Objects. Enemy parrots. Not parrot, seagull. And I want to remove the book. Okay. Hello. You missed. Ah. I got stuck. Okay, so he builds up. You can actually see the arrow form. Maybe it's a little bit too thinner. Yeah, you can barely see it. Yeah. Maybe I should make it a little bit thicker. So this is where it completes. Maybe if I add another line like this to make it a bit thicker, it will look better. And I can just make this also thicker. Maybe I can start it from the start, right here. So I would delete 2 on each side, maybe. 2 there, and then 4, and then 6, 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, and then 2, 4, 6, 8. So like that. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So basically we got it to that. And we go to this, and I remove 2 more. We do the same over here, and I got this and the one on the back. You can feel the evil into saucer size. Yeah, I'm trying to make it as dislikable as possible, to tell you the truth. Let's see, 75 transparency. And let's see how it looks within the game. Now I really need to do something about that finding. Wow, this guy really took care of everyone. Oh, that looks kinda nice. Yeah, that looks actually nice. Maybe the eyes are a little bit not evil enough, but the arrow looks quite nice. Yeah, the arrow looks quite nice. Well, the hatred is already flowing. Yeah. Okay, let's make the other versions. So I need to go over here, and I think I can do the up immediately without too much issue. Maybe I should improve a little bit the down first, actually. So we start here, right? So we go here and we increase the eyes like that. And then we go over and this is brighter. So here, instead of going lower, like we did before, I can do the same and maybe make this a little bit brighter by moving this a little bit to the side, like that. And I grab this one and I just add this here and the dark one right here, and I stretch this a little bit. Then we go to the next frame, and what I'm going to do is add a bit of the white I have over here, a bit more like this, to make the brightness a little bit higher, right? And maybe we delete this on the center, and I can go like that and add a little bit of the bright one right here. And then I try to disperse this, right? So I clean this and I go here and I'm going to separate this a bit more, and then I will break it a little bit apart like that. And I will just fill the holes with this. And I need this one too. Over there. Imagine you're the dungeon boss and then the hero walks in and they have screen with your only simple on it instead of a sword. Wow. That would be actually terrifying. I agree. Okay, from here I'm going to expand on these ones. And I'm going to just add this like that, but different colors, just to give a sensation right there. And I'm going to clear the one around the eyes, just a tad bit, to make something like that. Then let me copy this. I will copy, flip, and delete the other side. to make it symmetrical. Then it looks like this. So I go over here and we have this right here, right? And I can clean it up a little bit. Okay, I think that looks okay. So I can put this over here. So it will go like push when it prepares the attack. Right? That kinda looks nice. What do you think? Nice, not nice? Maybe? Not really? Do it again? Let's see. Hi. I hate this thing. Come on. Did you guys get stuck? Seriously? Ah, okay, that guy attack. Can you not find a better location to attack from? Are you stuck? Huh. It's kinda stuck. Okay, you're attacking from there. Oh, that looks actually a little bit okay. What do you think? Does it look like a good attack? Or does it look a bit weird? It's kind of stuck right there, huh?
Column.
Column. Welcome. I think I could improve it, but for now I suppose it has to do. Yeah. It looks like fire, yeah. It looks a bit weird, I must admit. Okay, let's just say that's nice. Now let's go to the new one. That would be the up right here. And what I'm going to do is just copy this over there. So I grab this one right here. And then I go over here and I place this right there. Right there. Okay. And then we go back and grab the next one. And I place this right here. Then we go to the third one. And I grab this and put it over here. Is that correct? Yeah, that's correct. Right here. Then we go to the next one. Spartan Rich. Otherwise, the first are good work. May make a choke on pre-fluff. I just love you under my chin and sing along. That would be actually very interesting. Very hard to program, but it would be funny for sure. Okay, and I move this over here, and then this right there, and the last one, this one. I just place it there, and what I'm going to do is very simple. I'm just going to move this layer downwards. Let me set it to 75 real quick. 75. And then I move this down like that. And now it looks like this. The only issue is that the error is the other way around. Talking now in general context, not specifically context of the game. It's time for a record word. I guess. Yeah, that is indeed correct. Yeah. You would need to be a very good shot. Yeah. Because usually, at least in the lore of my world, you are more likely to first hear a siren than you are to see her. Yeah. Yeah, you could usually use sun ear protection. That would work too. Not always, but they could work. Yeah. Usually a very simple tactic is just use a full party of women to tackle a siren, since the charm of the siren doesn't work on females. At least not sirens. Yeah. Okay, that looks nice. Yes. That's two. Did I put it this on 75? What? 75 right here. Okay. Okay, now this one. This one, it doesn't have even have an animation attack, which is an issue. Yeah. Hmm. Oh, yeah. The siren, at least in this game, the siren, it is within the ship. So you would have either wait outside and sniper her, or you have to go in yourself. Yes. Me beta con efecto en range de ultra kill. La verdad sí, ¿verdad? Yeah. Ok, creo que voy a duplicar. I think I'm going to duplicate this. The downward one. To make the next one. I think that would make the more sense. So I start from here, right? And I want to set it like this, that is sideways. You could set the ship on fire, yes, indeed, that's an option. Yes, if it wasn't so wet. then again you could wait for it to dry off. That is indeed an option. Use gasoline. Well, you need to first find an oil source. Then you need to invent a refinery. Then you need to produce enough gasoline. Transport it to the trial grounds. Find the ship. And then you can proceed to set it ablaze. That is if you somehow manage to do it without the siren noticing you doing it. Yeah. I can copy this right here. This. Let's see. This goes 2 up. This is 3 up. Okay. Then we have 4 up. Okay. That's 4 up. And then we have 5 up. Okay. So we do 5 up. That's 3, 4, 5. Okay. Like this, I believe. And then I can do, what was that? Right there. Okay. That is right there. Okay. So that would be right here. It doesn't look so bad. No. Va a explorar gasolina para año, ¿no? Estaba diciendo Ricardo que quiere básicamente quemar el dungeon en vez de tratar de conquistarlo. El de el barco. Yeah. Para matar al sirena. Yes. Is the sun guaranteed to have a chance to work on any man? There are men that are immune. It depends more on the willpower of the man and the skill of the siren, right? A very, very skilled siren can pretty much charm like 90% of the men. And a very, very zealous, a man with a very powerful will has next to no chance to getting charmed by the siren. Yeah. Also, there are some environmental kind of stuff. Like if the man is happily married, the siren has less chance of actually charming him. The same if the man has a girlfriend. Yeah. But if the man is in an unhappy marriage, then the siren has a better chance charming. And if you want someone who would definitely get charmed, it would be a very weak-willed man that is also lonely and sad. That guy would not stand a chance, like at all. Yeah. Okay, let's see. I'm going to steal this wing right here. Wait, what's up? This is, let me see, basically right here. So that should be touching the edge, okay. But if I say I got this charm, says by something else. Now then it would be a duel of charms. The will of the man would not be a factor. Because the guy is already charmed, right? So it will be more about who has the strongest spell, basically. I made a mistake. Yeah, that would be pretty much where the battle will lie, so to speak. Yeah. Parallel status effects like Berserk of Madness. It depends. Berserk, it would be like a same kind of duel, like with another charm. It's basically an altered state of mind, right? But the madness is a different kind of thing altogether, because that person is not only charmed, is more like on a completely different set of mind, right? It's not impossible to charm someone with madness, but it will not override the madness, right? So it's actually a bit dangerous for someone to try to charm someone with madness. There is a very high probability that the madman will go after you. Yeah. I don't know if that makes any sense. It's like purposely turning a madman into a yandere. Yeah. Basically. Shush. Why do I have so many messages today? What's happening? There is no reason apparently. It's just making noise for making noise. Oh, okay. Now this was an issue. 23 y 27. Okay. A package that was supposed to be delivered today is not getting delivered today, which is a bit annoying, but I suppose it can be helped. Yeah. Okay, let's see. I want to hide this one. And maybe switch this one right here. And yeah, maybe I will use this. I will grab this right here, and I will use it over here. I just... Let me see, this one is like this. Okay. And I can delete that, and I will set it like that. That looks a bit weird. That's because the wings should be over here. Yeah, and the head is a little bit different position wise. Yeah, you would need to use someone stronger than the Siren to take control. Yeah. Mikola good. Before throwing away his rune, could probably overwhelm pretty much any charm. At least in my world, he would. And let's see. I need to move the legs also. Wow, there is actually something else attached to the legs. Okay, this. And I will remove the legs. And place this, I suppose, right here. It looks a bit weird right now. Maybe I should move this wing a little bit backwards to make it look a little bit better. Yeah. That looks a tiny bit better. How about the tail? Let's see. Tail. This right here. I just copy this and we go over here. And we go to the tail right there. And I will just add it right here. Let me delete this thing right here. This on this layer. Okay, there we go. That looks way better. And tail. Let me adjust this a little bit. And I think this should be above this, like that. Maybe not. Maybe like this. Okay. Yeah. But yeah, the way status effect work in my games is a little bit different than in other games. Yeah. Maybe once I have status effects in a game, you will see the madness that is my way of handling status effects. Well, I suppose you did get a bit of a taste with the dungeon crawler. Yeah. Okay, that kinda looks good. Yeah, just with poison. Yes. Yeah, but I see status effects as stacks, right? Like you get hit with poison and you get, I don't know, 10 stacks of poison, and each stack slowly consumes itself every turn until you hit 0 stacks or you run out of HP, right? So it would be the same thing with charm. You will get 10 stacks of charm and you will not be able to act freely. You will be controlled by whoever casts the charm for 10 stacks of charm. Yeah. Yes. Also, for example, something I like to do when I design games, I like to give the player a chance to get ahead. So, for example, if you have 10 stacks of charm, I will let you at the start of your turn roll again, roll wheel again, the saving throw against charm, and if you succeed, you lose one stack of charm, right? So you could potentially cut your stack of charms in half if you win every saving throw. Yeah, that's the idea. I also have a different idea, but I don't know if it would be a bit too much. That instead of the stacks getting consumed, for example, if you have 10 stacks of charm, basically every turn you roll a saving throw against charm, and if you succeed, you remove one stack. But if you do not, you don't lose the stack every turn. The stacks stay there until you manage to basically save throw your way out of the state. So for example, even if you have a single stack of poison, for example, if you keep failing the saving throw for poison, you will just stay poisoned until the end of time. Yeah. That's another one that I like a lot, because it could make status effects like frozen or petrified make much more sense, instead of having them be like permanent effects that work differently to other status effects. Yeah. So that way, that makes some intros way more important, right? Yeah. That's the idea I have, at least. How do I do this? I suppose I could just put it like this? Like that? Yeah. That would mean, for example, if you get petrified, it would be pretty much a battle between your fortitude and basically would be rolling against the dice over and over again, right? Well, that would be a really good question. Yeah. So there is also the case depending on the difference between levels of you and the one who, for example, use petrified. That if they're, for example, if you get charmed by Michaela, and to save yourself from the charm stack, you need to roll above, for example, 50, right? But your dice only goes up to 20. That means you are basically trapped. You are basically a slave, right? You cannot free yourself, because your stats simply don't allow it. There is a chance you could get stuck. Yeah. That's why I have two alternatives, right? I have the one where the stacks burn every turn, regardless of if you succeed or fail your saving throw, right? And then I have the other that I find way more interesting, where you need to pass the saving throw to actually succeed, right? So you could have, for example, Medusa having like her collection of petrified warriors that had been stuck there for centuries, makes sense, right? Because how come when she petrifies you, it only lasts for like, I don't know, 5 turns? But for the other warriors, it's like permanent, right? That will make that kind of situation make more sense if you make it so you need to pass the saving throw. Right? Does that make sense? What do you think? That's why I think one sounds good in paper, right? And the other not so much. Yeah. Yeah, that would actually make... Yeah, immunities, I think that's are fine. For example, you cannot make skeletons or golems bleed because they don't have blood. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I will agree to that. Yes. That simply makes sense. Yeah, it is rise resistance also makes sense. That's why, for example, on this game, I have the different kinds of damage. I have the slash, the piercing, and the impact. For example, slash damage would have a chance to apply a stack of bleed, right? Impact doesn't have a chance to cause bleed, right? And pierce would have chance, but it would be smaller than the slash. And also, for example, a slash would be less useful against enemies with armor, but it would make more effect on enemies with very few armor. Yeah. Yeah, impact would cause a stun. Yes. And maybe even knockback. That's the idea. That just because a weapon does a specific kind of damage type, there is a chance they might actually trigger a status effect, right? But it's not guaranteed. Yeah. That's the idea. And I like the idea of having the status effects that there is a chance you might not even be able to remove them, where you might be stuck in charm, because it makes sense, right? It makes sense story-wise. It will make the world consistent, even if it's not in the benefit of the player. And I like that. But then I also know that it would be extremely frustrating that, for example, you are fighting the last boss and he petrifies you, and then you are pretty much screwed. You lost a run, right? I know that would be pretty frustrating. Yeah. But I kinda want to do it. It would be dangerous, but interesting, right? Yeah, petrification can be solved with teamwork, but that would mean lone wolf playthroughs would be pretty much impossible unless you prepare really, really well or avoid all the quests that involve monsters with petrification. Yeah, it would make the fights way, way more interesting and more heavy. Yeah, for sure. Items equipped that give specific immunities. Yeah, that would be another option. But I want items that give immunities to be very rare. I would prefer have items that give you a bonus to a specific saving throws. For example, if you have an enemy that petrifies, you get 50% advantage on the saving throw. So if the enemy to break out the petrification was you need to roll above 50, it now will be 25, for example. Yeah, I'll make it so it has drawbacks. Yeah. Make it like, hey, you gain immunity to this, but you cannot longer sleep. Or something like that. Yeah. That's another option. Yes, that's indeed another option. This right here. Like that. I think I will keep this wing for this one. Yeah. A skill that transforms sorts of effects. You get the Delway for but thanks to the item skill you get a defense buff, is that? Yeah. That's also a good option. I actually wanted to make certain immunities have like a lore reason to exist, and I thought it was very clever the way I went about it. Do you want a little spoiler about one of the immunities I thought about? This will only exist on the case I use the one where the immunities are don't get removed every turn, right? So I wanted to make this a special like title. In my games, well, more than one, a few different titles that are basically like mark you as the top of the top, make you like basically a confirmed badass, right? I was thinking on these titles the other day, and it was, for example, let me spoil you on one. I made this title that was called The Flame of Flames, where you acquired basically by mastering every fire spell, and not only mastering it, you have to defeat the person who holds the title of Flame of Flames on a duel using only fire magic. And once you defeat the Flame of Flames, you get the title, and you basically become immune to all fire damage, and instead of receiving damage from fire, you get healed. But the opposite of it, the bad thing about this title is that you cannot refuse a challenge for the title, like at all. You have to fight. You have to defend your title. You are not allowed to say no to a challenger. During the duel, specifically, for the title, the fire resistance are not allowed, basically. You don't get any benefit from the title while you defend it. That's the idea. It's a duel for the title, and it's always a 1v1. Basically, you fight the mage who wants to steal the title on a 1v1 using only fire spells. That's the idea, right? So if you get the title, you basically now are required to defend it, and you are not allowed to refuse any challenge, as long as it's for the title, right? That's the idea. So keeping the title of the Flame of Flames is pretty hard, because usually, because you have the title, you will not be making your build to defend against fire, right? Because fire pretty much is nothing to you, right? But the challengers can appear at any moment, at any time, and you are not allowed to refuse, right? You are not allowed to say, wait, hold on, let me get my fireproof armor before we fight. No, if he challenges you, we start right there and there. It's like, now, defend it. That's the idea. That's the idea I have. Yeah, no, you're not allowed to refuse, like at all. No matter the circumstance, you're not allowed to refuse. And no one is allowed to help you either. Yeah, no one is allowed to help the challenger or you. Basically. So it becomes a duel, a 1v1 for the title of the Flame of Flames. And I think that's kinda badass. So if another guy joined the challenge, then the immunity is back. Yes. Yes, that's indeed correct. And the challenger pretty much loses by default. Yeah. Yes, that's the idea. Yeah. Okay, what if the Flame of Flames has a card up when they are not being challenged? If the Flame of Flames, the current owner of the title, dies with the title, in that particular case, the one who is closest, who also has mastered all the flame spells, gets the title. Yeah. Basically, the minimum requirement is that you master all the fire spells, right? And then you are entitled to challenge for the title or to receive it in the case the Flame of Flames dies. Yeah. Okay, this is not working. Let me add a new layer to move this one too. Yeah. Yeah, no one challenge you if no one knows. Yes. There is a way to know who holds the Flame of Flames title, but that would be a very, very big spoiler. Yeah. So it's not as easy as to just keep it secret, sadly. Yeah. I think it's quite awesome, that idea. I like it quite a lot. That also means even if you have the title of the Flame of Flames, doesn't necessarily mean it doesn't necessarily mean that you are the most popular fire mage. Like at all. There could be someone stronger quite easily. Yeah. And the reason there could be someone stronger would be as simple as the other guy not really wanting the Flame of Flames title, like at all. Yeah. Let's say the one who is a more powerful mage, fire mage, is also not just simply a fire mage. It could be just a sage, for example. Is more powerful than the one holding the Flame of Flames, but doesn't want to bother with the challenges or only use fire spells. So he decided, you know what? I'm not going to challenge, like at all. That could be a pretty simple explanation. Yeah. So that's the idea. And I was thinking on making that kind of immunity like this, and where to get the immunity you have to have a drawback, and it's a kind of immunity you cannot really refuse. Like, you cannot really discard the Flame of Flames title, like at all. So if you happen to claim the title and later you don't want it anymore, that would be like, well, you are kind of screwed. You cannot discard it. Yeah. There is also a deal with the devil. Yes. That is also possible. Yeah. Or taking a course that was one positive side? Yes. That is actually... That's actually... Should I say this or not? That's actually the case with my mirror. It's a course with a one positive side. The change right here is very small. I think I need to make this one a little bit bigger. Yeah. It would be like this. And now I need this one to be a bit more. And you get curse to never flood, but inadvertently makes you immune to charm. Yeah, that's exactly it. That kind of stuff. Yeah. Yes. Okay, that looks actually quite nice. Surprisingly. Okay, let me set this to 75. And let's work on this one now. I first need to delete this below. Real quick. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Okay, case to corset to settings assurance missing, but that only makes you immune to blindness. Yeah. That's the idea. Not necessarily it would be like that. That is like a pair. But yeah, that's the idea. Yes. Okay. Now I want to basically delete one half. Okay. Then I grab this and I just put it over. Did I not delete this one? Oh. There we go. So yeah, that's it, yeah? Yes. What do you think? Do you prefer the one with no getting stuck in petrification forever because you don't have the stats to succeed the save roll? Or you prefer the other one? You like them? Any of them? Well, what you prefer? Yeah. Then again, it's not like it's not impossible to cancel the other status effect. For example, if you are afflicted with burning and you cannot pass the fortitude check to cancel the stack of burning, you can always shower yourself with water or jump into a river or something of the sort, right? Yeah. So there are like ways to tackle the stacks that are not that don't involve saving throw. Yeah. Yeah, but then you will have two different systems trying to cooperate. Yeah. That's the thing I want. I don't want. I want the whole status system to be consistent, right? That's the one thing I don't want, right? I don't want to have two different systems like that on the same game, because more than one player is going to ask, hey, why I can basically roll to cancel the poison, but I cannot roll to cancel the petrification, right? There is always going to be a player like that, right? So I want to have one or the other, right? Yeah. Yes. Then again, I want to allow the player to do stuff like, for example, let's say you have 10 stacks of poison. But you have like you have 10 stacks of poison, and each stack does 5 HP in damage, in poison damage, right? But you have 10 resistance in poison, so even though you cannot cancel you might not be able to cancel using saving throws the stacks of poison. The poison will not do any damage, right? Because your resistance is higher than the damage of the poison. So you might be poisoned, but you receive no damage. I'm willing to allow that. Yeah? That's something I want to implement too. Not on this game, but maybe another. Yeah. Okay, that looks quite nice. Yeah, I could make like certain types of stacks do different kinds of damage. Yeah. Yes. But then again, if I do something like that, it means I had to find a way to make it fair for newbies and rookies, so they don't just get destroyed immediately, right? Yeah, that's the idea. That's how I want to handle the status effects. Yeah. That's the goal, at least. And I open this one, and what I'm going to do is just image, mirror, all things. Ta-da! And I have the next one working now. Yeah. So that's my idea of how to handle status effects. Yes. What do you think? Nice idea, bad idea? I clicked the wrong button. Oops. Good idea? Link rock dogs. Wow, that looks actually quite nicer. I like it. These guys really got stuck. Oh. There we go. Let's see. That looks quite nice. It's not recalculating the attack position, huh? It's always attacking from the same spot. I think you played a game whose status effects only went away at the end of the battle or somewhat misspelled them. Yeah, I have played games like that too. Yeah. Mainly very old Flash games or something of the sort. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, the pathfinder is still kinda broken, sadly. Hola, bienvenido. Terminé de hacer algunas animaciones para la gaviota. No. Yeah. I like to have the options for the players in my games to go lone wolf. So you could play on your own without party members. Party members. They can only have poison stone amplification. Yeah. Yes. But yeah, that's the idea that I had. Okay, there is something I want to dive into that I have not tried before. Well, I tried a little bit, but didn't go too deep. The particle systems. Let's see, I believe I had particle system right here. Yeah. I made this one that is kinda like an impact. How did I play this again? There we go. You can barely see it. Right there, at the center. Yeah, I wanted to use this for the parry or when you attack an enemy and it doesn't do any damage. Right? When your sword bounces. That's the idea. Right? So I wanted to make another one. Let's call this particle system dust. Yeah. So we have this thing right here. Let's see. Right now it's time burst. We have stream. Like that. Damage for a period of time. Burn process. Lower panel region. Extraction, mana burn, etc. Yeah. Yeah, most status effects are like that. Yes. With a few exceptions, like charm is one. Yeah. Or what was the other one? Petrification. There are exceptions. Sleep is another different one. Yeah. Okay. Maybe like this. That almost looks nice. Okay, that looks better. But I want this to have some the shape is an ellipse. I could make it a diamond. Let me set it to stream so I can actually see what's happening. You have that, right? There is confusion. Ria, number sec. Yes. I want possession to be one also. To be possessed. Interval max, delay in seconds, interval unit, conditional exploration, diamond. Ellipse, rectangle. Line. Okay, I can also choose the sprite to use. I could, for example, set it as the bomb. That looks really weird. Can I make this bigger? Interval, unit, distribution Gaussian, inverse. Interval seconds, delay, particle count, shape. That's not working. I can change the color a little bit. I can make it more dust-like by doing something like this. Oh wait, does that doesn't have any alpha? It didn't seem to do a difference, like at all. I need to learn how this works, to tell you the truth. I have no idea how it works. Let's see. Actually, maybe if I change stuff here. Like this. And I change this one to something darker. That's the core. What if I make you transparent? And this one, I make it more earthy. That kinda looks okay, but it still looks a bit weird. And here then I change it to just a burst. It will be poof. It looks nice, but not quite. What if I increase the particle burst? That looks better, but not quite. Starting off the classified status effect. Yeah. Looking at something like Cthulhu definitely would inflict you with some status effects. Yes. That's for sure. Anime, stretch, color, minimum life, maximum. What if I increase this? Oh, that makes it more explosive. You can barely see it, but it does make it more like an explosion. Yeah. Scale. What if I make this 1:1? Oh, nice. That looks way better. Yeah. Wiggle speed. Force direction. I want it directly down. So 70. And the force, let's make 10. What happens if I do that? Oh, okay, that's too much. Like this. Okay, that looks quite nice. Maybe I could make it half of that. Yeah. I made a sand attack. Orientation, relative, wiggle, undead and particle variant, update, nothing. Okay. Let's make the duration half to make it a little bit smaller. Okay, the scale I will cut it in half to make the spam a little bit smaller. Yeah, like that. Maybe a little bit more. 0.5. Yeah. Okay. And I want to cut the life also. Okay. The force I will also cut a bit. That's too much. 0.3. 0.5. Maybe cutting the life a little bit more. 10. Okay, that's better. But I need to make it more... Actually, rather than force, maybe I should make it directional. So I will set this to 0. And the direction... I could make it on opposite direction. Like that. Yeah, that looks quite nice. But I want it to go on the opposite direction. Maybe if I set it like this. Like that. Did nothing. Lovely. If I invert this. There we go. That looks better. And I want the last particle to be kind of white instead of transparent. That's the start. Let's see. I want this to be like this. Okay. Now I want the size to be smaller. So let's drop this to 0.16. Okay, now I want the life cut in half to be a little bit more adverse. And that's too many particles, so let me reduce the particle count in half. Let's reduce that even more. Even more. Okay, that's better. But I now want it to leave more. So I will double this. Now that's much better. Yeah. Okay. The speed. Minimum 10, maximum 10. What if I cut the speed in half? Okay, that looks quite nice, actually. Okay, that looks nice actually. Like this. Oof. I want it to be a bit more white though. That's a bit too gray for my liking. Yeah, that looks better. But maybe a bit more gray on the center. Okay, that looks nice. I like it. I like it, I like it. Yeah. So now how do I use this? Should I just spawn it and that's it? Let's see, how about I go to my pigeon and let's see, enemy seagull. And what I'm going to do is on the step where we change from attack, from wind up to attack, I want to trigger the thingy. So we have state, idle, state moving, hunting, wind up right here. Is right here. I want this state to trigger, right? So I will grab this and I will go to the parent. That would be parent, enemy parent. And here any parent, I go to step and go to this particle step right here. And I will switch this with on wind up. And on create, I will add the on wind up. Function on wind up. Actually, that's wrong. Not that. Hold up. I will leave that as it is, and I will create on wind up animation because I only want this to trigger once. So let's see, animation end. On wind up animation and we trigger attack right here, right? So instead we will trigger this and I will set this by default to be and to change the state. Then I can copy this and we can go to the Seagull, and here what I'm going to do is basically just overwrite the function. Here, function on wind down animation end, and we will switch to the attack, but we will also spawn the particle system. I'm hoping that spawning it is actually what I need to do. I'm literally guessing right here. Instance create, add layer. So it would be first X and Y. So it would be my position currently. And then we need the layer D. Let's just set it on instances. Okay, and the next thing I need is the object, and that would be particle system dust. That particle is supposed to be okay, so that's not how you use it. Okay, how do you use it? Let's see. Let me check the manual. Let me ask Manuel. Yeah. I will show you. 1 second. There we go. So I'm looking for particle. Okay. Particle physics, particle create. With it, you can create a single particle within your game run, certain flags, return value and constants. The water for zombie from wall, aspiring less diffuse, textile, color min-maxing. Physics, practical draw. Soft body particles. Maker, box record for the binary, so don't prevent the soft body fix, cover, funk detection, particles, blah 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 blah, particle counts, set flags, proof. I don't want it to have physics, so this is not what I want. Do we have a particle? Paths, area, sprites, managers, systems, instances, rooms, extensions. Gamma, strings, physics of body particles. I don't care about physics. What is particles? I just want the particles. Particles. Okay, 1 second. Google. Maker auto spawn particle system. Just give me the code. Part system create layer and global system, and you can set it like this. Global particle 1 equals particle create. Yeah, but I don't want to create it from scratch from code. I want to just spawn the one I created. Part particles create. Okay, let me check this function real quick. Part particles create. Why did you bring the entire... Okay, whatever. Particles create. Previously create particles in a position in a particle system. Okay, the bot checks for the left mouse is also being present and return true, remains 5 particles on the mouse position. Okay. System exists, system create, dead position, clear. Any particles returns the handle. System create, parameter create for system. What the fuck is this nonsense? Why there is not just, hey, spawn is here? Why is that not so? This is so annoying. Come on. Why have to make this so hard? Emitter parameter create per system, parameter region system, parameter 0 to some rectangle linear part type. Part type create part shape, PT shape disk. Emitter string, blah 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 blah. That's not what I want. Gimmick, emit particles on the screen from different forms of constructions. Huh? Oh, as important as you destroy emitter when it's no longer used. Emitter create functions since emitter supports a specific part. So. Create as the number of particles placed as once in the following distribution, shape, and position on region if the emitter has determinable. Particle system instance, particle emitter, particle type, and okay. So why I'm creating these particle systems if you're not going to let me use that? Like what the actual hell? Background, instance, layer, asset layer, effect, folder, delete. What if I just give you the particle system? What if you just drop it? An asset layer. So you just create a random system like that. But that's not what I want. I want to create it from... I want to spawn it from code. But I don't want to have to remake the entire particle system from code. What the hell? How do I spawn a pre-made particle system? Hold on 1 second.
Hey there, game makers, and welcome back.
Okay, never mind. I have no idea how they think we should be using particle systems when they literally make you basically create them again from scratch on code. They don't let you just use what you already have, which is kind of stupid. So I will not touch particle systems until I figure out what the hell is up with that. Yeah. Because the way they are implementing it is kinda silly. Okay, so let's move on to something else. Let's see. So we have the cooldown and I mean the wind up, and now we need just the wind down. So how do I make that? Wind down. Let's go to the enemy. So we have wind up. We just make these ones, right? Now we want the wind down, right? Right now just have it set as the idle of the enemy, just as a placeholder. So let's see. I could grab... Let's see. How do I make this work? I could use this frame and this frame to make it like he stops, like poof, stops, right? And then I can have him hover. For a moment, right? Like that. I need more copies of this. Like that. So we're like hovering in place for a moment. And 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay. I think I need to cut this down a little bit. So I think I will duplicate this one so I can move it over here. 3, 6, 8. I feel like I have one extra for some reason. Yeah. It's because I'm missing one right here. So we go like that. Three, 6, 7. And I can use this one, 8. It would be like this. Okay, it looks nice right here. These three look nice. And then it looks really weird. Yeah. Maybe I should remove these ones and just duplicate these ones like that. Let's cut this frame rate a little bit so that it's a little bit longer and it's like the bird trying to catch its breath for a moment. Yeah, I think that looks quite nice. Yeah, and it's kinda a good stop for a moment for the enemy to kind of recharge. Yeah. I like how I made an entire particle system and decided not to use it because I couldn't figure out how. Okay, let me delete this one. And I will set this as the one for up. And what I'm going to do is simply invert the images. I'm just going to flip this guy around. I can use the idle actually to copy some wait, I can just flip this downwards, right? Like this. Yeah, there we go. I only need to move the stuff around. So this was go below and also below the tail. So I can move this one up. And like that. And there we go. Yeah. Okay, got it. Nice. Now we have two of the four animations, technically. Let's see. Let's test it out. I want to see them in action. So it's after an attack. Oh, let's see. Oh yeah. Maybe I need to set these guys to attack when they get stuck. That would be an idea. Ah, it crashed. Alright, I forgot to remove the code. Yeah, that's true. Whoops. Whoops. I forgot this code right here. Oops. Oops. Okay, let's go. They got stuck. Ouch. Ah. Oh. Yeah, so they are basically on each other's ways. From what I can see. Yeah. And then did you guys just stuck in general? Which is a bit annoying. Yeah, the pathfinding is not really working the way I want it. There is no going down in that direction, right? So it has to be up and down. Ah, I see, because... Wait. They shouldn't be acting like that. The wind down should be keeping it from doing that kind of stuff. Wind down. Going down. Set speed to 0. Get to that. And then we should wait to the animation end, right? Going down, then we switch to hunting. Once animation end has finished. Huh, that's weird. I should be waiting for longer. Wow. First you watch 40 minutes behind, and now you leave. Wow. Wow. That's the kind of attention I get. I see. Wow. Let's see, is the time going down? Yeah, good night. Night night. Don't die, good night. Let's see, how about I set an animation ends? Instead of switching to hunting, I will just keep it on wind down. So in theory, it should not be moving. After an attack. They're still moving for some reason. And it's not like I overrode the... You wind down? So that's a bit weird. Oh yeah, because they don't switch from attack to wind down on animation ends. It's only after an interrupt that they switch to... Ah, so that's the issue. So let's see. We have the interrupt right here, I believe. Interrupt. Yeah, let me set this as it should be. And I need to find interrupt. And without hit on falling, dying. Huh, I don't actually have an interrupt here. Interesting. Window attack, window pump, still in dead. Yes, there is no interrupt here. Oh. So I'm missing a state. Interesting. Let's see. Dead, dying, falling, hunting, animation end. We have attack here and interrupt, and I just switch to hunting. Yeah. This should switch to wind down instead. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. I killed the bird. Yeah, now I stayed for a little bit. I stuck there. Before actually attacking again. Yeah, that's way better. Yeah. That's way better. Making the birds attack each other is quite fun. At least it's working correctly. No sé por qué el ataque de la espada me recuerda también un poco al otro ataque que he visto en un juego de Flash hace tiempo. ¿Quién sabe? No tengo idea. La verdad. No he jugado muchos juegos Flash. Curiosamente. Now that I think of it, can I block this? I can, actually. Interesting. It pushed me, but I can actually block it. Funny enough. If I block on the other way, I get hit. That's quite nice. It actually works perfectly fine. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's working quite nicely. Yes. You have returned from your monkey hunt. Welcome, big warrior. Welcome back. Welcome. I almost said, welcome to the Summoner's Rift. If you play LOL, that might trigger some traumas. Ha! Ah, okay, this is working correctly, which is quite nice. I need to do something when it's doing very well. It's nearly complete. We just need a couple of wind down animations, and we're missing the dead animation. Yeah. That's pretty much everything we're missing. Yes. Pretty much. Yes. Hmm. Ugh.
Also time alert but in text because I don't want to make much noise.
Yeah, that's nice. I'm also kinda tired already. Yeah. Okay, shall we call it a day today then? Yeah. Okay. Then I will. I shall move to my room.
Okay, but no one can challenge you if no one knows. Status. Like Elden Ring rot dogs?
Wow.
Colin.
What? Did you just say? Colon?
I have returned from Borgia hunt. Also time alert but in text because I don't want to make much noise.
Welcome back. Okay, so I will end this here for today. Voy a parar aquí. And I'm going to go grab something to eat. Voy a ir a agarrar algo de cenar. Y just as a heads up, I won't be streaming tomorrow or over the holidays. So that would be tomorrow, 24 and 25. Yeah, because I have to attend a family reunion, which is not fun. Yeah. So, I won't be streaming tomorrow or Tuesday or Wednesday. Not that I stream on Wednesdays, but yeah. Yeah, just a heads up. And let me just check the week real quick.
E.
Yeah.
E.
I will see you on Thursday. Yes.
E.
I might actually not stream on the 31 either. Just a heads up. Yeah.
E.
On New Year's Eve. Just so you are aware. Yeah. Either way, I'll be publishing my schedule tomorrow. As always, on Twitter and on the Discord server. Yes. As always, the prototype is available. It's kind of buggy, the last one I released on Patreon, but it's there. Yeah. Also, the source code is available on Patreon. And yeah, I'm also not quite looking forward to that family reunion. But yeah, I will have to face it. And let's see. What else? Oh yeah. I hope you liked the new lore kinda scuff video I posted. Hopefully by Christmas I will post the other lore video that I was working on. Yeah, if not, I will post it for New Year's. Yeah. So you can look forward to that. Yeah. Yeah, I'll be fine. I'll just be a bit annoying. Yes. Ok, me retiro. Muy buenas noches. I will be leaving now. Good night. Thank you for coming. See you later. Happy holidays. Yes. I hope you enjoy them. Yeah. And I will see you guys on Thursday. Los veo el jueves. Felices fiestas. Que las disfruten. Y buenas noches. Bye bye. Good night. Adiós. Bye bye. Que descansen. Good night. Good night. And Merry Christmas. Feliz Navidad. Yes. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Bye bye. And bye.
I think both. Because some fit some kinds of status effects. Status. You can have consuming stacks for stuff like poison, but the rolls for things like petrification. The rolls make sense but can be very merciless. Rolls. You could make the damage multiply by the number of stacks if you're feeling evil, like Elden Ring rot dogs. Good idea. Nice. I think I played a game once whose status effects only went away at the end of the battle or if someone dispelled them. Dispelled, Holim. Dakami Pedi. Bread. It was okay because there were a fixed number of party members, so petrification was not a problem. Tar Potenta, duck. But again, that game only had poison, stun and petrification. That I remember. Nice. I saw it. Most status effects are similar enough to be honest. Damage for a period of time, burn, poison, etc. Slower HP/mana/stamina regen, frost, exhaustion, mana burn, etc. Or sleep. Yep, sleep/stun/paralysis. Teresa's stuff like Berserk 2. And confusion. Looking directly at Eldritch stuff would probably have an effect strong enough to be classified as a status effect, right? Sand attack. Effective against Gorfins if it lands on their eyes. Gorgons. Limau. Manuel time? Manuel the goat. Velp. My experiences with the language I use at work. Limau. No way, Ricardo isn't sleeping. No, I just shut up OFR once. 4. Lamau, I was watching 40 My Nights Behind. And thought, who are you telling Ola? XD. Well, I'm going to sleep. Good night, bruh. Okay. Good night, I guess. No si porque el ataque de la espada terra me recuerda también un poco otro ataque parecido que había visto en un juego flash hasty empo, bread. A_.xd. No posse deve ser fuerte esa que bioticomo paratan el arcaposido de mover al jugador, frowning face. I have returned from Borgia hunt. See, Holim. What were the spoils of thine hunt? Oh, one who devours Borgers. How goes Seagull crafting? See? Also time alert but in text because I don't want to make much noise. Colonize pink heart shape. E. Okay, see you Thursday if you survive. Friday it is then. I hope you survive the familial gauntlet. Oh well, knowing you, you'll be fine. Despite how much of a pain it is. Good night and Merry Christmas to y'all. Christmas. Feliz Navidad, duck. Good night everyone. Yo se me había olvidado la Navidad. _.xd. Feliz Navidad.
Buenas noches. Que descansen.
Buena noche, bread. Good night. Bye bye.
Boa noite e Feliz Natal.
Sleep well. Bye. DDDDDD. Merry Christmas. by, duck, croissant, bread, banana, tomato, sandwich, red apple, cat, big black square, cat, big black square, colon face purple crying, egg, taco, burrito, hamburger, slice of pizza, hot dog, bento box, coffee, rice ball, tea, wine glass, compass, alarm clock, ticket, billiards, musical note, part alternation mark, cheese, square button, mobile phone with arrow, bread, left pointing finger, duck, roasted sweet potato, Jack-o'-lantern. Tulip. Hibiscus. Alien. Moai. Carousel horse. Honeybee. Ice hockey. Baseball. Package. Chips. Fish cake. Folded hands. Place of worship.
I know you
Waving
are
hand.
waiting.
Raised hand. Pointing finger. Raised
I know.
fist.
You are waiting for the lore drop. I can tell.
Third face. Pointing finger. ._.xd. Victory hand. Right pointing finger. Thumbs up. Correct.
Okay, you have it. Good night. Buenas noches. Que descansen.